And we're back. Episode 63.
63.
My name is Brujo, and I want to say thank you to everybody who's watching this episode. Thank you for everybody who's joining us. Thank you for everybody watching the live. We're not live, but I just like saying that shit.
It sounds official.
Yeah, it sounds more official when we say thank you, Chad, for joining the live. It makes it sound all important-ish, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody watching this episode, all the troqueros, all the troqueras, all the nalgonas, all the chichonas, all y'all, BZs, everybody who's hard at work right now. And pause. Not like that. But since I did just mention nalgonas and chichonas, yeah, I could. It's understandable, but still pause. But my name is Brujo, and we're right here spending another Sunday with you guys. We're grateful that you guys are watching and listening.
And I'm Erica Tinez. I am definitely not hard at work. Dude, we should do that challenge where they pretend that they're reading the comments, on the live chat.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, we should have had it ready. Yeah, damn it.
Next time.
Damn it.
Look forward to it.
That'll be episode 64. Oh, but wait, what's the rest of your intro?
Better known as Erica Martinez, better known as Erica Tinez, and I'm just here for the vibes. And
she's the one that's not drinking. Can you guys believe that? She's the one not drinking. I'm the only one with certain beverages in my cup.
I have a Coke Zero.
Oh man, I could have sworn it was the other way around. For some reason, like right now, I feel like I'm thinking hella clear today, and she's the one that's not drinking. But yeah, man. So shout out to you guys for listening to us today on episode 63.
Hell yeah.
Our co-host, Afiliado, our co-host / our brother, he wasn't able to make it today. This is his birthday weekend, so he's out there partying.
Yeah.
Como dice, what's his name? Smoking, drinking, effing.
Oh, Jeezy.
Yeah, como dice Jeezy.
Smoking, drinking.
Yeah, Afiliado is out there doing all three of those things, and possibly a few other things too. But yeah, so shout out Afiliado, man. I hope you're having a good birthday weekend. We were able to celebrate a little bit with them. Not as much as we wanted to, because we had to come here and record this.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, I've been watching his post, so he's been going crazy out there.
Yeah, he's back online, so, go show him some love for his birthday.
Yes. Back online, hitting lines.
For real. Hey, that's a bar.
Yeah, I know. But unless the feds are watching, then I mean back online.
Nope.
He's just online.
Yep, he's just online.
Yeah, man. But so the first thing I wanted to say, I wanted to shout out DZ Dolls, our sponsor, for making us these two little guys right here.
How freaking cute. And this one too. But
yes.
We're focusing on these ones.
Yeah, so he also made this one right here. But these two, we mentioned them on the last episode. And then I forgot to have them on here. So we wanted to have them on here today and shout them out. Thank you, DZ Doll, so much. I don't even want to move it because they're going to fall over. But these are so detailed. For those of you that know Scorpion, how he has the dagger on the chain and stuff, his spear, it's right there, the little chain. But he's got his dagger. You can see it right there on the ground in front of him. And then Sub-Zero, he's got little icicles on his hand.
Yeah.
Because for those of you that know Sub-Zero, he makes ice, so his hand has little icicles. Like he looks like he's been fingering Elsa, Elsa from Frozen. It's funny because Sub-Zero, he's all about ice and snow and Iceman and all that. And then Drake just received a new album. You know how to throw Drake in there too. But so he's got the cold effect. Then we got Scorpion, he has the fire effect. Yeah. Then we got this guy, he definitely has the fire effect. But you know what's crazy? So you saw the new Mortal Kombat movie, right?
I did, yes.
Okay, so we're gonna talk about that first topic before we forget hella stuff. Mm-hmm. A lot of people don't know that Scorpion actually lives in, I'm gonna spell it out, Hell, and that's why his element is fire. If I say the word, sometimes that word gets kind of censored. Mm-hmm. But if you watch the new Mortal Kombat 2, spoiler alert. When Johnny Cage and the other guy when Raiden sends them to the Netherworld, I think he calls it the Netherworld or the Netherland or something like that. But he's talking about Hell, and then he goes, I can't send you there without an escort. So then he sends them to where he lives, Scorpion. So Scorpion actually lives there. So for those of you that have been watching, have been playing the video game since back in the day, that he shoots out fire. He's a skeleton and stuff like that. So he used to be kind of more of like an evil guy, like a bad guy. but now he's a good guy. So when they pull up to his home, which is down there, pause. He made it look all peaceful and snowy. Did you see that scene in the movie?
Yes.
So so a lot of people that don't know, they're like, oh well, look where he lives. It looks all peaceful and stuff. So then there's a part. This is an Easter egg for my spiritual people watching this, for certain clients that are watching this. So when they pull up to his world, he's raking like some sand. So that rake kind of looks like a pitchfork. So this guy over here, he's known for having a pitchfork. So when Johnny Cage and Kano and the other guy, they pull up to his house, they're like, oh, well, this looks so peaceful. Like, I've heard about pitchforks and blah, blah. And as they're saying that, they show him with like a, parece como un rake, like for the grass. But if you really look at it and look how it looks kind of crazy. Mm-hmm. It looks like that would hurt somebody. But yeah, so that was just like some little stuff that I seen, that I noticed, just as me being who I am and what I do, that, just little Easter eggs that, for me, that I wanted to point out for people that have the same eye as us,
Yeah. No, yeah, I noticed that too. And when it started crumbling down and then using the back effect, I looked over to Fernando because I wanted to go watch with him, and I was like, message.
Yeah, dude, yeah.
So, yeah, it's like if you have the mind that we have, mainly how he has, because he put me on, it makes me pay attention to a deeper meaning of certain, like, situations or movies, or it's like he opened my eye to that.
Yeah.
So it's like, I noticed that too, yeah.
Yeah, shout out me. Shout
out you. No, for sure, because it would have went over my head. You know, I would have been like,
A lot of people say, for example, the other side, right? So heaven, a lot of people say, oh, heaven is whatever you make it. So I feel that it also goes for the other side. So when they showed up to his home, it was whatever he made it. It was his place of peace.
Yeah.
It was his peaceful place, So it was like, that's where he gets, calm, and he feels, he could be himself, and he could chill. Mm-hmm. So again, that's why I feel like that's why his name is Scorpion, and it's very fitting because scorpions represent Scorpios, and they get, that gets into that. But it's like, I feel like them making that his home, like it's like so perfect for a Scorpio. Mm-hmm. For somebody with the name Scorpion, you know what I mean? Another fun fact, one of Drake's old albums is called Scorpion. And then so somebody, I forgot his name. I'm gonna insert his IG on here. But this guy does a lot of mashups between like different characters. So this guy took Drake's picture of Drake and he put the outfit of Scorpion on him. So it's like Drake dressed up as Scorpion for his album Scorpion. So it's just like I just wanted to say so many things about that's why this guy's in the center, and that's why my business is called Scorpion Tarot, because it's like so much that I'm like, I might even be putting too many people on right now. You know what? We need to cancel this episode right now, man. I feel like now the buzzballs are kicking. I'm over here giving out too much info.
Spin out game.
Yeah, I'm over here. I'm about to get hung for that. I'm about to get hung upside down and burned at the stake for this information. But overall, what'd you think of the Mortal Kombat movie?
I thought it was great. A lot of people, know this has been a thing in our family. We watched it. My favorite Mortal Kombat game is of course on the trilogy on the 64. So it's like I'm not a really action girl movie goer, but this one I thought it was great. Honestly, I like the storyline. I like everything that it had, and all the players all the characters that came out on this one. I wish they would have had a little bit more of them, of these little two pair, but I love that they focused on Katana. Yeah. And because that's my go-to player in the game too.
I was gonna say that too. I wish they would have showed the ninjas a lot more.
Yeah.
But like I understand they have to fit so many characters into like a movie, but that's true, man. But yeah, spoiler alert, guys, if you haven't seen it yet.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, my bad.
But I'm glad when they did show them, you knew the action was coming.
Exactly. That was the cherry on top. And like I said, honestly, when I went to the movie theater, it was just me and Fernando. It was just us because everybody already went to go see it as soon as it came out. Because we were a little late. Mind you, we don't really like being in public places because we hate people. But we love you guys. But so when we went, it was at night, and it was literally, we had the entire theater to ourselves. So that goes to show that everybody ran to go see this movie. I didn't see it as a bad thing. I saw it as like, dang, we're late. We're late to the party. But yeah, it was a good movie.
Yeah, because when we had filmed the last episode, you said that you hadn't seen it yet, huh?
Yeah, correct. Yeah.
Me neither. I hadn't seen it.
Yeah, and it was already like a week out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but overall, it was a pretty good movie, yeah.
Yeah, I liked it. I'm gonna be very, very right now. Mm-hmm. I really wish that the girls' outfits were a lot better.
Yeah,
and not even because of eye candy and nothing like. I'm not trying to make it like something that it's not. Yeah. I just really wish that they looked like their dressing stuff was. I mean, obviously that's like the original clothing, right?
Yeah.
The OG clothing, and it's kind of. Evolved to what it is now in the newer games.
Yeah.
But I was just like, I wanted to see the muscles and I wanted to see the, but maybe I'm just doing too much. But yeah, I thought it was nice. I thought it was a good movie.
Yeah, you know which one did kind of have a little more muscles from the females? Jade.
Yeah, Jade did.
She was a little more cut, huh?
Yeah.
I was like, oh shit. I was like, damn, she got more muscles than me.
Yeah, and I didn't know how to feel about her.
Yeah.
But yeah. It was a good movie. I recommend you guys to watch it. And it's lighthearted too on some jokes that they have in there, and watch the previous episode, and then watch the movie and then come back.
Yes,
because you're gonna see a lot of like we hadn't watched it and we talked about it, and then it has some things on there that he had mentioned, and as soon as like right there like that Leo DiCaprio freaking meme.
Yeah, his meme. Yeah, I'm right there.
Yeah. As soon as you start watching it, you're gonna be like, "Oh, that's what he was," what you mentioned. Yeah.
Yeah. Should I say it on here since this episode is about that?
Yes. If you haven't seen the movie, pause it here. Like fast forward, like maybe a minute.
Yeah. So spoiler alert. Alert. So in the last episode, on episode 61, I think it was 62. 62. On 62, I said something about how Johnny Cage always wears his glasses. So that's like in the old movies from like 1995. That's like a kind of a small part. But in this movie, they made it a huge deal, right? Like his glasses were a huge part of the movie. We're not gonna spoil it, but I mentioned the glasses part before watching it. So when I was out there watching it, I was like, "Oh, dude, I just mentioned the freaking glasses," so that was pretty cool.
It was cool because as soon as it happened, I looked at Fernando and I was like, "What is he gonna say right now?" And then he goes, "It's showtime." Yeah. But I was like, "No, the glasses stinging."
Yeah.
But yeah, he was right, But. Yeah, when I seen that part, I was like, "Oh, we just talked about it on the podcast," but the podcast hadn't dropped yet, so he was like, "I don't know what you're talking about."
Yeah.
But it's out now, so go watch it.
Yeah, that's right. No, I barely finished uploading it.
Yeah, but it's okay.
Dude, I it has not even been 24 hours, and I'm getting so much feedback from that episode. Dude.
Yeah,
it was just us two. And we talked about just dumb stuff.
Yeah.
But dude, so many people were hitting me like, dude, that was hella funny.
Yeah.
And I'm like, go leave it on the comments, fucker.
Please. Like it's right here. Just literally look down and you just type it.
Yeah, it's like it takes longer to message me and her to tell us how cool it was or how funny it was than leaving a comment.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, I love the feedback that episode was getting because it was pretty funny.
Yeah. It was a good episode. Like if you're at the gym, if you're working out, if you're cooking, just play us in the background.
Yeah.
Listen to us. You don't even gotta look at us. Don't look at us.
Yeah,
just
exactly.
Listen to us.
Just put your AirPod in.
Yeah. Do what you're doing. Do some laundry. Go cook. Go to the gym. Like if you're running right now and listening to us, thank you.
Yeah, that too. Or on the treadmill. Mm-hmm. Or if you're at work and your boss is yelling at you in this ear, just have it on the other ear. You know.
Yeah. If they're yelling at you, fuck them.
Yeah, and then, yeah. Dude, but you know what I was thinking right now? So, for those of you that watched the last episode, what we said about the Dodgers jersey, right? We're not going to spoil it here. But I would say he should be wearing a Dodgers jersey, right? He would go perfect.
I would add him.
Yes, definitely. Like, his sister in there, I would definitely go at her if she was wearing... You guys gotta go watch that episode.
You have to.
It's so funny.
And then go buy some Dodger merch.
Yes. It's only gonna make sense if you watch that.
And put it as your display picture.
Yes.
And add him.
Dude, you know what's funny? Today, like I said, it hasn't even been 24 hours. And I've already seen people posting things that kind of relate to that. But it's crazy because it's like they're acting like they didn't see the episode, but it's like their post says I was like, dude, tell me you saw the episode without telling me you saw the episode.
Yeah.
But we're not gonna call nobody out. But it was just funny to me. I remember I was telling you earlier.
Yeah. It
was just kind of funny because I'm like, dude, that's so obvious. Like,
and it's so funny because I told him I was like, and I bet you they don't like or share or like comment or like, hey, a little bit of feedback.
Yep. And how we always say it's somebody who lives in this town. It's people who live in this town. You know.
That's a sad part. It ain't even about like being angry about it. It's more so like, come on, like it takes but 2 seconds to show some love that we, that you're watching, and it's like, what are we gonna say? Oh, look at them, they're watching us. No, it's more messed up to be like, damn, like they're watching us and they're like being oblivious to the whole post or like,
Yeah, and it's even more funny when that person has never posted anything while LA Dodgers.
And then all of a sudden.
Yeah, and all of a sudden, a couple hours ago, that after I uploaded our episode, yeah, we're not gonna get into that.
It's okay.
But it's just crazy, man.
But we see you, honey.
Yeah, it's like, we
Thank
definitely.
you for watching.
Yeah, definitely. Thank you for the views. Thank you for the views. Cause, but yeah, you guys, whoever has seen the episode though, you guys gotta go back.
It's a good episode.
Man, okay, so speaking of Mortal Kombat and fighting and all that kind of stuff, dude, have you been seeing the stuff that's going on with Ray J?
No, I seen a clip, but I don't know what the heck's going on.
Yeah, me
I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, so I don't know all the details, but I've been seeing all kinds of stuff. It looks like it's like a celebrity match.
Yeah.
Kind of like with Logan Paul and those guys be doing. But, dude, Ray J got knocked the F out, dude. I was like, what's going on? I didn't even know it was him.
Dude, he's so messed up.
Yeah. Dude, he looked just like this guy. We're going to insert the picture right here. The Martin Lawrence meme. Dude, he looked just like him. Literally, no joke. Like, he had a lump right here, lump right here.
And the part that I saw, I literally opened my Instagram today, and the first thing I saw was the lumps on Ray J's face. And I said, what? I thought it was like a skit, right? And then I heard him say, bro, we just lost heck of money.
Yeah.
Like, he like snitched on himself.
Yeah.
And then they were like, dude, we knew you weren't going to win. And I'm like, wait, they boxed? Yeah.
Yeah, and so I saw that clip, and then I saw one where he's like, hey, I thought we had a deal.
Yeah.
Wow, so you could tell it was set up. I still don't know what's going on, but I was like, bro, what the hell?
Dude, that's so sad, though, because you can see it in his face that he looks like, dude, like they hecka, like, betrayed me right now.
Yeah.
Like, if you've ever been betrayed by people, you know that look that I'm talking about, that you're like, I can't believe y'all just did me like that.
Yeah, you know what I think? I think they told this fool, hey, fool, we're just going to go like half speed and, half strength. And then that's what he was thinking, and boom, they just hit him full strength.
Dude, imagine.
You know what's crazy, dude? It's hella sad. It's hella messed up. But I'm only going to mention this just because I relate to it. One of the angles of the camera, they were showing behind Ray J, right? The camera's behind Ray J. And all I saw was his panza and him hella out of shape. And I was like, okay, I don't feel so bad about myself no more.
There you go.
Because I think me and Ray J are like the same age. But I was like, damn, when did this fool get that old? What the F? Like, for real, he straight looked like a Theo, man. Like, he had that Theo body.
Really?
I was like, bro, and then to top it off, he got knocked out. It's
okay. I'm the type of person that I used to watch a lot of Love and Hip Hop, Basketball Wives types of show, and I've seen Ray J on there, and I want to talk about spiritual stuff real quick. Ray J has made women look crazy on TV, national television. Not only women, women, whatever, but this is like your wife, you're the mother of your kids, and you make look so silly. Karma spin the block for every single one of those women that you have, and then look at you right now.
Yeah.
And I like Ray J as a character, I love his music from back in the 90s, all that Little Kim and him, all that Brandy's brother.
Yeah, dude, that song was the end.
Yes.
That came out like 2000?
I think so.
Roughly,
yeah, it was more after the 90s for sure.
Yeah.
But when I think Little Kim, I think 90s for some reason.
When she was like, who's that? Oh, is that Brandy's brother?
Yeah.
And that's how they be. That's how Beezus be like asking.
Is that Erika's brother?
Is that Erika's brother?
Like, damn well, who he is. Him by name.
Oh, yeah.
But no, yeah, I seen that and I was like, dude, Karma spin the block. Like, for sure. I'm sure, like, he made a deal with them, but I guarantee you that Princess Love made a bigger deal with the dude. Oh, I could almost guarantee you.
Dude, you know what's crazy? So I never really got into like those shows.
Yeah.
But I would see clips here and there, and it was always pretty much him, dogging BZ's out and making them, and so I believe it, man. I believe it.
Yeah. So in the spiritual realm, I know that his baby mom, his wife, Princess Love, is very well connected to the spiritual world. So like I said, if she didn't make a deal here, she made a deal somewhere else to make this dude look how he's looking right now. Because he's really sick, too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because, dude, I'm telling you, I remember this fool having abs and shit. I remember this fool talking about one wish, rubbing his abs and shit, having muscles. Yesterday when I seen that video, I was like, oh, bro.
Yeah.
This motherfucker got one panzota.
Yeah. One wish.
Yeah, dude.
Dude.
I was like, damn.
But I'm invested. I kind of want to see. I want to do my homework on it because I don't want to talk out of my ass.
Yeah.
Like it looked crazy, but I didn't have time today to go into it. But yeah.
Yeah, hopefully. I know I barely just saw that, and I was, I'm adding it to the list. But yeah, I also don't have a lot of info. So maybe, during this week, we'll probably watch it some more, get all the background, and then maybe next episode we could bring it up again.
Yeah, for sure.
But all I know is it was crazy, man. All I know is this fool went and got his hair done just to get knocked out.
Just to get knocked out.
Like, bro.
And the dude that he's talking to when he's like, hey, I thought we had a deal. He's laughing.
Yeah.
He's smiling like, you thought.
Yeah.
Like, I still got my bag,
Yeah, they snuck that fool for sure.
So that part I do feel bad, but in generalizing the whole situation, he got, he had it coming.
Yeah, what's funny? So when the fight started, he had one side right here dyed brown hair, and then black hair, regular black hair here. They hit him so hard, they knocked the brown off his head. That's how you know it hurt.
That shit hurted.
That fool had a zigzag line like this. They hit him so hard that shit went straight. That shit went straighter than my fucking line right here. Damn, oh man.
Dude, that's crazy. Yeah, I've got to do my homework.
Yeah, but you know what though? I will say, I know I'm over here buzzing out jokes, but I will say much respects to both of those men.
Yeah.
Because I said this on the last episode. I've done boxing, I've done MMA. I know what it feels like to get knocked the F out. That's why I could laugh. You know what I mean? I know what it takes to get in the ring with another fool, and they want to. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, they probably told him, hey, fool, we're gonna go half speed, tricked him. And then he's going over here smooth, and then boom, knocked him out in front of cameras and everything. But I also believe that his exes have a lot to do.
Yeah.
Because that's why my business stays busy. Because busies like that couldn't have someone like me for help and stuff like that. Okay, next topic.
Yeah.
Next topic.
Furthermore.
Yeah. I'm like, you know what? They should have had Ray J on Mortal Kombat.
Huh.
Like right after Jax. Right after Jax, the one with the robot arms. Man, so I saw you guys did a photo shoot yesterday for Ali.
We did. Oh my goodness. Shout out my homegirl Eileen. Shout out my friend Fernie. Ernie. And Fernie too, because he pulled up too. Yes, we found out, huh?
She's the one not drinking.
I know. Keep that in mind. Maybe no, yeah, we had the photo shoot yesterday. A lot of people confused that it was my daughter's actual quinceañera day. It was not. It was just a photo shoot because in the party I'm doing centerpieces, and her centerpieces are going to be a picture of her in her dress. Oh, so I wanted to get that done before the quince. Yeah. And I do want to shout out my friends that pulled up for her. And we're doing this quince very very last minute, and I've been so freaking overjoyed of everyone reaching out, trying to offer services. Luckily we worked in with vendors that when we were doing the vendor pop-ups, and it's all love in that community. So people are reaching out and saying like, hey girl, like if you need this, like I'll do it for your daughter. They've seen my daughter out there hustling too, helping with everything. So they love my kids. So thank you guys. I see the messages, I see the support, and it does not go unnoticed. And thank you all of you guys that commented, took the time to comment about my baby. It means a lot. We don't have a lot of family like that, so when people do that, it's like, dude, heck yeah! Like we might not be blood, but we're locked in.
Yeah, and a lot of the vendors know my niece, her daughter, the quinceañera girl. Because of she used to help me doing interviews. Yeah, they've been asking about her because they're like, hey, how come you guys haven't done interviews? Like, we want you guys to interview our booth. Like, we want to show off our products. Like, where's your niece? And it's like, and I'm like, oh, dude, my niece is helping me with the booth, but we didn't bring the cameras today, you know. But pretty soon we will be doing more interviews.
Yeah, and it's like I said, it's luckily we have friends that are business owners, friends that are going to school for stuff like that, so they're building portfolios and they're going about that, and luckily they're allowing my daughter to be a part of that process, and it's like they're offering their services. So I think every single one of you guys, so it was a beautiful day yesterday here in Sacramento. It was maybe like a solid 80.
Yeah, probably about 80.
Yeah, but it was like windy. It was good. And if y'all know me, we've talked about my eczema, and like I can't really be in the sun like that. So I'm gonna change the subject a little bit, but I know in our recent episodes, I don't know if you guys noticed, if you guys are watching and not listening, one of my eyes is super small. So I have to take steroids for my eczema because of the hormonal cream and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. So that goes on my face, and one eye looks smaller than the other one. Oh. So that's what's going on, y'all. Yeah. I'm not applying my lashes, Cricket, because I got a couple of messages like, girl, what's up with your eyelash? No, it's I apply it to my face.
Put these on. Huh?
No, but yeah. So obviously, when you're on steroids, you do get a little like swollen in places where you apply it at and all that good stuff. But I wanted to point that out because in the summer here in Sacramento, if I do not cover myself in that cream, I will be looking like Martin Lawrence.
Yes.
Insert picture here.
Yes.
No, yeah. So when the weather gets hotter, and we've talked about it in the podcast, like this is where we have the breakouts. If you have psoriasis, if you have lupus, if you have eczema, this time right now, it is not a good time for us.
Yeah, fun fact behind the scenes, we almost didn't record today because we were so busy, especially Eddie was super busy. But right now, it was hot earlier, but right now it cooled down. It cooled down so much that I was like, hey, dude, I don't care what time you finish, let's record. Because next week is probably going to be hot. So let's record when it's not so hot in here.
Yeah.
Right? It cooled down today. Like,
it did. It feels bomb in here. Like, we're not even sweating. Maybe he is, but I'm not.
I know, I'm always sweating.
And I have a jacket because, the whole thing with the sun.
Yeah.
But I wanted to point that out because I did get a couple of messages about that. I don't know if they was talking or they were being, helpful. Either way, I take it with I take constructive criticism. And yes, I do. One eye was swollen. Yeah. So it looks like I have a lazy eye or if I applied my lashes, Cricket. But no, this is just, dealing with medicine.
See, that's why me and Johnny Cage, we always wear sunglasses because we don't want you motherfuckers talking shit about our eyes. I don't need nobody telling me I blink fucking 20 times a second. Yeah. I don't need the rule's always blinking like my eyes are fucked up, man. I'm blind. What the fuck?
Mind you, they'll have the time to message me on some stuff like that, but not no other thing,
Yeah. But can't leave a comment.
But can't leave a comment. But I wanted to point that out, not to prove a point, but just, for people that are a little ignorant sometimes. Like, we've talked about this on the podcast but yeah, we had a great time at the photo shoot. Like I said, the weather was great and the pictures came out freaking beautiful. So I'm so excited for the party. It's like getting closer.
I know. Yeah, it did cool down. Like during that time that you guys went to go do the shoot.
Yeah.
It cooled down a lot better. Like because it was hotter during the day, huh?
Yes, it was. It was like, I was like sitting in my car and I'm like, dude, this is like a freaking sauna.
Yeah.
Like it was crazy. But we went like literally like around 7 p.m.
Yeah.
And the sun was going down. We were over there by the car museum on Front Street. Mm-hmm. It was beautiful. Next to the river.
It's nice over there.
No, not the river. American River, yeah.
Yeah, by the river.
Yeah.
And the bridge.
Yeah.
The Sacramento Bridge.
Yeah.
I don't know what it's called exactly, but
yeah.
But if you're from Sac, you know
what we're talking about. Yeah. It's on Front Street.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was great. I had a good experience. And then today we did her makeup trial with our family friend. Her name is Francisca. She's also building a portfolio and offered her services, and we can add her handle here. She's did an amazing job. And it was shout out her. Thank you for coming out. She's working, and after work she came straight over here to help out with my daughter. So thank you. Thank you for everyone that's helping out with my daughter. It means a lot. And I'm a crybaby, so y'all know I'm trying so hard not to cry right now.
Yeah. But no, yeah, that's true. And we appreciate everybody who's reaching out because I know a lot of people are reaching out. Like how you said, everybody thought yesterday was at her actual party and stuff. But it's like no, we're so crunched on time that we're trying to do everything like one step at a time.
Yeah.
Everybody that's volunteering to help any kind of way, we truly appreciate all of you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Truly
it means a whole lot from the bottom of my heart.
Yeah, we had friends, family, everything. Like everybody reach out. Como dijo Erika, vendors, everybody, But if you guys do want to help or anything, you could ask her, or if you know me and you don't know her, you could ask me and then I'll plug you in.
Yeah.
But yeah, we truly appreciate everybody, man.
Heck yeah. And like I said, it's nothing big. It's an intimate little party. I wish we could have done more, but like I said, we were so short on time, and we're trying to do it before her before her 16th birthday.
Yeah.
We're cutting it close. So, but yeah, so far so good. We're doing great.
Yeah, and we're already like at the end of May.
Yeah.
And when is it again?
In July.
Yeah, so it was like, oh, it's
right
getting close.
there. Yeah.
It's getting close.
Yeah.
But that's so cool, man. Like she's definitely excited. Ali's definitely excited.
Yeah.
Shout out Ali. Can't wait to celebrate that day with her, you know.
And it's so dope because like they're doing like the Quince practice.
Yeah,
and I mentioned this before, you know, it's super nostalgic. Like it's super like overwhelming too, because just seeing it, it's like, dude, I was just changing her diaper.
Yeah.
Like, who is this? Where's my baby at?
Yeah. No, yeah, like today she was like, hey, dude, did you see the pictures we took at the photo shoot? I was like, oh, I saw you guys win, but I haven't seen them. Yeah. She was showing me on her phone. She was so excited to show me. Okay. All right, we don't want her to cry, so okay. All right, next topic. A bunch of tortas.
She wasn't the torta slayer too in Ernie's. Shout out Ernie.
Shout out Ernie, man. Shout out Ernie outside.
We gotta have Torta Patrol link up with Torta Slayer.
Oh, dude, hell yeah, dude. Hey, you know what, man? I'm gonna have we gotta have Torta Patrol sit in the passenger side.
No, dude, yes.
And Torta Slayer pull up on some tortas. Torta Patrol jump out, arrest them, throw in the back seat. And then one for Torta Patrol, one for Torta Slayer.
Yes.
And then if they can fit back there, you know what I mean? Because I know that Torta Slayer is pretty tall.
He is.
And Torta Patrol is super tall too. Torta Patrol is like the same height as me. So I can just imagine two tall fools smashing two torta. Oh man, it's gonna be.
Dude.
It's gonna get hot in that car, man.
We gotta tag Ernie too. Yeah. Ooh,
yeah.
Shout out.
Yeah.
Oh.
See, even these fools want to go over there.
Like they're ready to go.
Even these fools want to roll with us. See, they keep falling.
Like take us.
Yeah. Okay, there you go. Dude, so it's like almost June now. And there's a lot of graduations going on. Have you seen them? Have you seen the post?
Dude, I've seen so much. And it's so crazy how it's like, dude, the year's over down here.
Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy because like it's not even June. We're still like the last few weeks of May. And I've already been seeing so many graduations since the beginning of May. But in June it gets crazy because, you know, that's when like the last ones, the last few classes graduate. And then it's Father's Day. But you know one thing that always sucks? I'm not a father yet. But that I, as far as I know, but they always lump in graduation day with Father's Day.
Yeah.
Like, Dad, can we get our own freaking day?
No, y'all can't. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. No, see, yeah, that's true.
See, when I become president, I'm gonna change all these holidays. I'm gonna change all the holidays.
It's gonna be Father's Day like 4 times out of the year.
Yes, exactly. It's gonna be Father's Day every Friday. Oh,
see, that would be tight.
Vote for Brujo. And then you're gonna be allowed to drink all day. All day.
Look at these OGZ smoking, drinking.
Yeah. Those 3 things. That's what our brother affiliates do right now. Smoking, drinking, effing. Dude, you know, speaking of graduation, so I'm going to tell you guys a fun story real quick. Mm-hmm. So my graduation year, people going to know my... Okay, so I'm not going to say the year, right? But it was a certain year where a lot of old movies came out that had to do with high school. One of them being American Pie, the very first one. So for those of you that know, when that movie came out, it was like a big deal. It was like a huge deal. So graduation and, you know, last year's school and stuff like that is a huge part of the plot. So I remember being at home, sad and depressed because I couldn't even walk the stage. I couldn't go to my graduation.
Oh, damn.
I remember being sad and depressed that year. I won't say the year, or maybe I will. But I remember being so sad and depressed. And then the movie She's All That, and then the movie Never Been Kissed. All these high school movies. And then the movie, one of the Scream movies came out that year. Like, so I was like depressed and sad and wanted to KIL myself and kill everybody. Damn. So I was super depressed because it was my real actual graduation year from high school, but I wasn't graduating. And here's all these movies coming out showing graduation.
Dang.
And they came out, you know, right before summer. So it came out May, June.
Dang.
That was pretty depressing. Yeah, that took a turn. Maybe I shouldn't have shared that damn story. We're trying to stop her from crying, not me.
No, dude, that sucks.
Yeah.
Because it was just like in your face, like the entire time.
Yeah. I would say another part about that's also hella sad, but that's going to really make it sad.
Dang. Say it.
Okay, I'll just say it real quick. But after this, we're going to have to end it. No. So that same year, was the same year that our sister got diagnosed.
Okay, yeah, we're done.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm just kidding. No.
Yeah.
No, yeah. Dang, dude.
Yeah. So even if I wanted to graduate, I couldn't because, we were at home, taking care of our sister and stuff. But yeah, that was a horrible bad. We can't end it on this. We cannot end this episode on a sad note. So anyway, so back to Scorpion. So he's the shit because he throws his dagger at you and it stabs you. Yeah, he goes like, get over here. And then it stabs you. And then he throws fire at you too. And he lives where there's a lot of fire. So he's awesome. Yeah. And then this guy shoots ice out of his hands. Not the ice, the ones that pulls up in the white trucks and tries to put handcuffs on you, but the ice like when you open the fridge and it's cold, that kind of ice, yellow.
Dude.
That's why Drake, that's why he had a picture of it's crazy because he had a picture of both of them at different stages of his life.
Yeah.
But yeah.
That was pretty dope. That was a good one.
Yeah. So have you heard of any more, just because we don't want to end this on a sad note, but this might be a sad note for you and affiliate. But have you heard any more of the Drake songs from this new album?
No, I haven't. But you know who has? My daughter Selena, and she's also a very big Kendrick fan. Oh, so she said yes. That's one of these days we should take the time to listen to it. But she had found one, and she showed me a little bit of it, and I could just not get jiggy with it. Yeah. I could not.
Yeah.
It was something about him, and like Sexy Red.
Oh,
so it was like a super ratchet song. Oh. So it sounded like it didn't sound pretty good.
Yeah, I know what the hell she's doing listening to that.
I know.
Ali, I'm gonna need you to put your phone down.
No, yeah. We're making the playlist for the quince.
Oh yeah.
So she even said, I know Theo likes Drake, so
yeah, but
not that. Not that.
Not those dirty ones. Those are only for Theo and his lady friends. But
emphasize the friends.
Man, dude, I have the perfect joke for that, but I can't even say that one today. Can't even say. Anyways, put your phone down, Ali. We need to put one of those parent things on there so Ali can't hear the
parental control.
Yeah, Ali, you could only listen to Drake back in his Degrassi days. That's it.
And his wheelchair days.
Yeah, Aubrey in the wheelchair days. That's it. No, dude, but okay. So side note that kind of has to do with that. Yes. Ali, turn off right now. Turn off YouTube right now. ¿Cómo dice? Cut the TV off.
Turn the TV off.
Turn the TV off. Ali, turn the TV off. Turn the TV off. So I heard a quote today, and somebody I seen the quote, and it hella goes with like my life, and then somebody said Drake said it on his new album. So immediately so I took a screenshot to go look it up, and so the quote said, Drake said, "Baby, I did not break up a happy home. You pulled up on me." And I'm like, dude, that is the most Scorpio / Drake / Brujo-ish I ever heard in my life. So the song is called Firm Friends by Drake. It's on his new album.
All right.
Yeah. So,
all right.
So y'all need to go check it out if you're a Drake fan. If you guys hate Drake, not. Yeah.
If you can just relate.
Yeah. That too, yeah. It's tight. I heard it right before we recorded this. So I was like, I have to make sure I talk about it. But Ali, turn the TV on.
Dude, that's crazy. That's a bar, though. I mean, if he's saying some...
Thank you guys so much for watching. That was episode 63.
63 is a shorter little episode, but we're here.
Yeah, because like we said, we almost didn't record today, but it cooled down so much that I was like, dude, let's just try to do like a quick episode.
Yeah.
We were going to wear Mortal Kombat outfits today.
We were.
That's why I'm wearing this tight-ass shirt. If it looks like the shirt don't fit me, it's because I purposely put on a smaller shirt because I was going to wear the yellow. See the yellow thing that he has around his shoulders? I was going to wear that. I dressed up as Scorpion a few Halloweens ago. So I was going to basically wear the same thing in the hoodie and the mask. But it was too hot. And then so we're like, you know what? Let's forget the costumes. Let's just get this episode out there.
Yeah.
See, we do it for you guys.
And it's Memorial Day weekend. And we're right here on a Sunday afternoon.
Yup.
Evening, if anything.
Yeah, we could be at the carne asada, but we're here recording for y'all. All right, guys. So you guys have a good evening. In case I don't see you, good evening, good morning. Go. How does it go?
And good night.
In case I don't see you, good morning, good evening, and good night.
And that's the way the cookie crumbles.
Ali, turn the TV off.